Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Journey Time. Bengal's greatest festival, Durga Puja, is around the corner. All the Bengalis are very much excited as well as enthusiastic to celebrate Durga Puja. But as the corona pandemic has not yet subsided, everyone has to abide by certain restrictions. There is a lot of disagreement among people about should people lower their guard to celebrate festival with same favor, or should people exercise self-constant to avoid resurgence of COVID. In this backdrop, panelists from Adamas University, Ms. Swayamrita Basu, Ms. Shubhashri Burman are going to discuss whether people should maintain the restrictions or they should just enjoy as usual they used to do before. So, my question goes to Ms. Swayamrita Basu. Durga Puja is one of the most significant festivals of India, particularly for Bengalis. Its magnificent and glorious celebration has always been a tradition in Bengal. But is it possible will maintain this tradition of grandeur amid the coronavirus pandemic?
Indian festivals have always been an extravagant affair. Every festival here is celebrated with great zest. Durga Puja is one of the festivals that is celebrated with great fervor in West Bengal. However, the spirit of this auspicious festival will once again be dampened this year due to the COVID-induced restrictions. Last year, many people missed the grandeur of puja as several governments had allowed Durga Puja committees to conduct the rituals but did not allow visitors to the pandals. And this year too, similar restrictions have been imposed. Because of this pandemic is such an unprecedented situation, it is imperative to take such unprecedented actions. The questions of crowd control is a crucial determinant in everyone's planning. Driving pandals have been mooted, which might prove a practical solution in certain wider streets. Rival puja committees have even joined hands for displaying a common theme so they can perfect the drive-in concept. I understand the Durga Puja celebrations cannot be completely prohibited or numerous artisans, idol makers, potters will be out of work. Their livelihood depends on these festivities. But some hard decisions and limitations need to be imposed for the greater good. So citizens have to make peace with their limited pandal hopping spots or truncated shopping lists and the no entry zones of pandals.
Yes, totally agree with you, Shwamrita. Next question, I would like to ask Ms. Shubhashri Burman that Kolkata High Court has passed the judgment to not let people enter the puja pandals. What is your opinion regarding this?
Calcutta High Court has announced that visitors will not be allowed inside Durga Puja pandals this year as well, while the hearing of a public interest litigation. Basically, all the restrictions that were followed in 2020 will also be followed this year, and the ban on the entry of visitors remain the same. The court has mandated the putting of barricades while also putting a particular limit on the number of puja committee members who can enter the pandal. Durga Puja is the biggest festival in West Bengal. The 5-day festival extends for more than a week every year, so it is definitely very disheartening for people here as they had expected they could enjoy the festival this year. But keeping in mind the present situation, I think the decision has been rightly taken. The puja pandals get too crowded, which will definitely bring in more trouble than we already have. Just like the last year, we will be having a muted festive season along with similar restrictions. As we are not yet out of the COVID-19 situation, any lapse might trigger another wave. These restrictions have been extended till October 13, but some relaxation in the night curfew have been provided between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. in the view of puja celebrations. However, despite these restrictions, we are aware that we will be having huge gatherings in restaurants, bars, on the road, and in malls. This is where the public needs to be aware and not gather anywhere, along with wearing masks and using sanitizer. Any surge in the COVID cases will become very risky for us, and we should avoid that from happening at all cost.
I also agree with you, Shubhashri. My question goes to Ms. Swayamrita Basu. What self-imposed precautions one should take while stepping outside for celebrations during Durga Puja amid the pandemic?
See, Durga Puja and Navratri both are two of the biggest celebrated festivals of India. However, for the last 2 years, as we know, the celebrations have mostly been a low-key affair due to the ongoing pandemic. Therefore, this year, too, keeping in mind the current situation, people need to ensure that they are healthy and safe whilst celebrating the festival. This can be done by taking a few simple precautionary measures. First and foremost, follow the standard operating procedure. People should take preventive measures and precautions from exposure to COVID-19, wearing masks, social distancing, washing hands regularly, and using hand sanitizers are some of the basic precautions you have to take to ensure that you and your loved ones stay safe. Second, it is important to regularly check for any COVID symptoms. Make sure you are aware of the basic symptoms of COVID to avoid the extremity of the case and to prevent it from spreading it to others. Many people who might have contracted the virus to be asymptomatic, so make sure you do not leave any slight symptom unchecked. Try to celebrate with limited people to avoid putting yourself as well as other people at risk. A weak immunity person is vulnerable to other infections and COVID-19 more than a strong immunity person. In addition, you must avoid any and all physical contacts. Avoid handshakes or hugs while greeting people. The Indian way of greeting is the best way to avoid any sort of physical contact. So using this traditional way of greeting can be a great way to prevent spreading the virus. And lastly, avoid eating from outside. Though there are not many evidences that prove that COVID can be transmitted through cooked food, but it's best not to take any risks. There is a higher chance of infection in crowded spaces, and it can also cause other stomach infections that will affect your immunity and overall health. This will put you at a greater risk of infection. So these are the few of the precautions that one can take to avoid transmission of the coronavirus and stay healthy and safe.
Yes, agreed, Meet Swayamrita. I would like to ask Ms. Shubhashri Burman that precautions during the puja are taken less seriously. What consequences shall we face?
The post puja condition is what the doctors and others are worried about, as post Durga Puja they might see a repeat of Kerala, where the COVID cases had shot up by over 120% after the Onam celebrations. The West Bengal Doctors Forum protocol monitoring team that has been helping the government to fight the pandemic are already preparing themselves thoroughly in case they face a surge in the number of COVID cases, as there will be huge gatherings, and if people do not abide by the protocols and avoid crowds, we will be at a great risk as we might enter the third wave. It is entirely upon the public to check the spread of the pandemic by avoiding crowds. By now, everyone is well aware of the do's and don'ts. Once our guard is dropped, it won't take much time to see the exact consequences here, as we saw in Kerala. As Durga Puja involves participation and movement of large number of crowds, crowding will remain the matter of concern. More than 3,000 cases continue to be reported every day in West Bengal. The government has ordered the streamlining of medical services in all districts to meet with the challenges thrown by the rising number of cases. Full manpower will be available for the immediate action needed after Puja. However, we have to make sure things do not get out of control by abiding by the necessary precautions.
Well said, Ms. Shubhashri. That's it for today, guys. Celebrate the festival, but with the caution. Let's not give COVID another opportunity to destroy our lives once again. Thank you everyone for joining to this session. I am ending this session here. Hope you guys like it. If you like it, then please like, comment and subscribe to our channel to get more update about our latest videos. And please follow us on Facebook and please check our post, blog site Janda Post. Thank you for your support. Wishing you all a very happy and safe puja. Thank you.